Hey Leo, welcome to Queen Ebony Tarot. Today we are going to do your general love reading for June part 2. Now keep in mind these are general readings, which means they cannot possibly apply to every single person that's watching. But if you would like a personal reading, all of the information will be left in the description box below. In case you are new to the channel, welcome, come on in. And in case you're returning, thank you for joining me again today. And I hope that you all are doing well. So Leo, when I was meditating over you guys' energy, the song that I heard was My Latest, My Greatest Inspiration by Teddy Pendergrass. I'll leave the links to that song in the description box below so you can listen to it following the reading if you so choose to. Immediately when I was meditating over you guys' energy, I heard know when to hold them, know when to fold them. And I immediately equated this with what I was picking up with you guys' energy. My latest, my greatest inspiration. I feel like for some of you all, you need to know when to walk away or when to stay. And I'm hearing that you guys, you've been getting these messages over and over and over again. When I started you guys reading, the time was 3:33, literally. Well, not when I started, but initially when I got ready to start the button. So it's like, that's spirit energy. That's the ascended masters, spirit guides, guardians. It's like you've been getting downloads for a while that you need to know when to hold them, know when to fold them. When to hold them is talking about if this is a good thing, make it work. When to fold them is like, close that chapter on that situation. And a lot of you all know that, but I feel like now something is getting ready to happen that's really going to make you realize, like, I'm either gonna work this out or I'm gonna cut the situation loose. Okay, again, with my latest, my greatest inspiration, I feel like heartbreak could be your inspiration, but also seeing that there's nothing else out there quite like what you had, that could be your inspiration also to make things work out. Now, it doesn't have to be you. Keep in mind, this is general. This is how this person may feel about you. This person may realize, like, there's nobody out there quite like you. Or the connections that they've had with past people or even recent interaction does not compare to the interactions that you two all, you guys had together. So let's see what we get for you guys today. I'm getting, like, strong appreciation, but then also an energy of, like, realizing your worth. I really feel like spirit is very heavy. Like, I work with spirit energy anyway, but I'm getting for you all on your end, like your heart. Your heart is telling, and it's crazy because I have so many crystals here. You guys know I always put crystals on top of my cards to charge them before I start the reading, okay? But I'm specifically being drawn to just all of the heart chakra crystals, okay? So it's making, and you guys do rule the heart. Leo rules the heart. I don't know if you guys know that, but you guys do rule the heart. So you guys can love very deeply, very powerfully, very profoundly. And I feel like that is where you are. You're in the heart-based energy, either healing your heart chakra or dealing with matters of the heart differently than how you used to, is what I'm getting also. Okay, so let's see what we get for you guys today. I'm going to change the card at the top and the bottom of the deck. We'll do the same for your clarifying deck. And as always, there's absolutely no reversals right now. But once I start shuffling, if we get reversals, I will read them as such, okay? Currently at the bottom of the deck, yeah, know when to hold them, know when to fold them. You got the Tower. So you got Scorpio, Aries energy here. And I feel like for some of you all, you may be kicking somebody to the curb. But here's the thing. This seems like chaos and arguments and disagreements. But I want you to notice, look really closely at this. You see how this orb is right here? It's like a rainbow. And you guys know rainbows is not a negative energy. Whenever a storm or, some heavy times are done and over with and things are clearing out, that rainbow appears. Also, with this energy, is definitely letting me know that the universe, because this is a major arcana, is always the universe stepping in. It's like if you didn't make a certain decision, that's why I said very strong energy, and that's why you guys get that 333. I want you guys to Google angel number, specifically say it like that, angel number 333. Read that message and see how it resonates for you, okay? And I want you to share in the description box below, because you may have people just like yourself, your fellow Leo placements, who may resonate with your situation. And when we connect with people who are going through the same things we're going through, that's very healing for people. And that's what my channel is all about. But getting back to this, is very much an energy of, like, some of you all are deciding when to fold them and you're letting this situation go. But for others, the universe is forcing something to end. It's forcing something to end. This is definitely a forced change, because it's like you wouldn't have made this decision on your own. Because if you notice, this person is being ejected from that tower. Nobody's going to intentionally jump off jump out the top of a tower unless it's something very devastating going on with them spiritually, mentally, emotionally. This is the universe doing this. And it could feel, horrible in that time. But again, I'm going to say, if you really look at the orb around all this chaos, is rainbow. It's a circle rainbow, which means it's like, yeah, this is ending, but we've already prepared for something else to replace it or somehow to align the situation, okay? So what I'm going to do is go ahead and shuffle until we get you. I told you guys, as soon as I parted, look at that. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah. You see how he's peeking out there? I'm telling you. Something is already meant to... Something that you may have felt like was abundant is not. Or it's not going to have the abundance that a new situation is going to have for you. Because 10 also talks about the energy of endings. Endings and new beginnings. Okay? Look at that, new beginnings. And it's definitely talking about something fated and destined. Could be involving a Taurus, okay? You do have major arcana, the Hierophant, Taurus energy. So there could be an ending in Taurus season. And if you notice, the Hierophant is walking away from the 10 of Pentacles, which is stability, long-term fulfillment as far as the monetary. Somebody could definitely be leaving a situation or left a situation that was 10 plus years in the making, something that you invested heavily in. You could have lost a lot of money. Somebody could have walked away from some stability, okay? But that's because they're enlightened. That tower enlightened you or this person. Somebody's become enlightened. I feel like for a lot of you all, if it's not a Taurus person specifically, something definitely happened in Taurus season, April, May. I heard, I'm hearing it again. Know when to hold them, know when to fold them. Somebody's cutting somebody off, possibly in Gemini season, which we are currently in. And I just said that you have the time 6/11. Somebody's birthday could be June 11th, okay? You have the moon, things hidden, things unknown, things you do not have clarity about. Pisces, Cancer energy, so you can be involved with someone of that energy. I'm just getting with this because you see how his back is turned away from the moon. Somebody was in denial, but then had to finally make a decision. Like, it's time to cut something out. Because that sword is up and ready to cut the bullshit out or discuss, make a final decision. Because the King of Swords is someone who is very sure and certain in their decision-making process. And they're going to execute it. They're going to communicate how they feel about it. Bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Wands, truth, clarity. If this is not truth, clarity, knowledge, and wisdom, I'm thinking about the Ace of Swords, but because I said that, there's no such thing as coincidence. So for some of you all, you have truth and clarity now. And you are Wands, so that's definitely you, okay? Some of you all may be offering some type of long-term commitment because with this, it could either be someone giving, that hand giving something or accepting something. I'm seeing it like being pushed. Also, some of you all, if you're single now, you could just be wanting to have intimate relationships, but nothing serious. Because that wand does talk about like passion and like intimacy. And you see how right at the tip is like flames coming out of it. Some of you all could just be wanting to just be intimately involved with someone. Especially if you're newly single. You know, you're not wanting to jump back into something immediately. Okay. So let's go ahead and go through the deck and get... Yeah, this is happening because you look at that. You got the 9 of Wands. Sleepless nights, anxiety, worry, fear. There's another woman or another man, okay? You have that owl flying towards her, not away from the window, towards her, which is hidden knowledge, hidden wisdom. And then right behind you, you got the Tower again. And then 4 of Wands, marriage, long-term commitment. So you could have felt like this person was your twin flame, soulmate, life partner. You could have been married to this person. And for some of you all, like that Tower energy here, it could have been an ending of a relationship. You could have a child or children with this person. And for others, there could have been ending for others. And then for another group, like I said, because you did have the 8 of Wands right in front of it. 8 of Wands is fast-moving communication coming out of blue unexpectedly. Somebody could be proposing. And that's what I was getting with this. Somebody could be saying, like, let's get married. For some of you all, there could be big talks of marriage. And then for others, because you do have this up under there, it could be somebody deciding, like, you know what, this isn't enough for me. I want to move on to go in a different direction. Or I know what you did last summer. Last summer, somebody could have did something that caused the end of a relationship also. Possibly in August, because you do got the 8 of Wands. That's your first number card here. No, you have 9 too. And I believe we did have Virgo in your pre-shuffle, so September, Virgo season last year. So again, we're going to get the Sun card, and the card that comes before, and the card that comes after for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individuals. Now I'm hearing actual song. Know when to hold them, know when to fold them. I think it's a country song. I don't know who the artist is. If you guys know, leave it in the description box below. Share with others. Okay? So this is going to happen soon. Because I didn't get that far in the deck before we got your card. You got the Page of Swords, the I Spy, the Lurker. Somebody keeping tabs. Look at his face. He's not happy with whatever he found out. Or this is also someone very determined to get an answer. Or very determined in regards to a decision-making process. It's a page, so some of you guys could be dealing with someone who's younger than you or mentally immature, because Swords is communication and mental. Right behind it, yep, somebody's keeping options open. 7 of Cups, illusion, confusion, feeling scattered, keeping their options open. Could be dealing with a July Cancer, because you do have the 7 of Cups here. Right behind that, woo, you got 2 7s. 7 plus 7 is 14. Of that 14, 1 plus 4 is 5. So there was some type of change in the situation because of somebody's decisions. 5 is a number of change. 5 is also a very karmic number, and that's karma and everything. Karma is not always bad, but in this energy, the karmic was not good. Somebody made a decision that wasn't wise, okay? Especially when it came to matters of the heart, because right in the center, you have that rose there, and that rose is the highest. Roses are the highest vibration of any flower on earth. Look it up. So it's giving me very much roses love energy. And that's in the center, and it's glowing. It's the only element here that's glowing. When it comes to matters of the heart, somebody kept their options open and someone found out. And I'm hearing very much know when to fold them. Somebody knows it's over. And because you did get those 2 7s there, back to back, you had the 7 of Cups and 7 of Wands. Yeah, so you have both July Cancer and July Leo. And of course, it's a Leo reading, so you could, this could really resonate with a July Leo. And you would be on the Cancer cusp, right? For some of you all. Whatever the case, you are making a decision. Something that you didn't want to necessarily have to make a decision about, because if you notice here, she's looking towards this headless bird, but her eyes are closed. So it's like, I don't want to have to make this decision. It's like a head over heart decision that somebody has to make. Bottom of the deck, you have the Knight of Wands, fast moving. One of the fastest moving knights in the whole entire deck of tarot. Knights are either going into battle or coming out of battle. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, but this also could be your energy. The Knight of Wands is also known as a playboy, playgirl, here for a good time, not a long time, in and out, hot and cold. And he's holding his wand. And this is what I was saying with this energy. For some of you all, this could be you just more so wanting just to have a partnership and intimacy and nothing secure or nothing stable. You just want to keep your options open. I'm going to say this also for a lot of you all, your spirit guides have been telling you for a while. They've been trying to give you messages for a while. But you may not have been listening, because again, these wings are making me think about an angel, but there's no head there. It's just wings. Which, again, the head, the mental, you're not really listening to it. She's facing it, but her eyes are closed. So it's like they had to show you. That's what the Tower was. They had to show you something, and that's exactly what this is. You had to find something out in order to make a indefinite decision. And I feel like some of you all may have A, jump to a conclusion, or B, you're moving very quickly with your decision in regards to whatever you found out, because somebody found something out, okay? That's part of the deck, so we can shut. Somebody found something out. Again, the Hermit, Virgo. And if you know, if you notice, the Hermit is someone who is a seeker of knowledge, seeker of wisdom, seeker of clarity, okay? This person is going on a spiritual journey. Acknowledgement. Could be dealing with an Aquarius, because you do have a star here. And the star card in tarot does resonate with the energy of Aquarius. But more so than anything, I want you to see he has his lantern lit so he can see the path, yet his head is down, his eyes are closed. So that's what I was getting right here. Like, Spirit has been trying to tell you, and this is major arcana, so that's Spirit energy also. Spirit has been trying to give you messages. But for some of you all, you weren't trying to hear it, because there could have been strong passion, very strong passion, very strong love there. Also, you could have been blocking out what the universe was saying. And I'm not trying to attack you all, but the energy is fire, okay? And that is your element. Unless you are dealing with a fellow fire sign, then that would be them who wasn't listening to what the universe was telling them. But this is your reading. And I'm getting very strong, like, you may have just tried to see the best in this situation until you had no choice, because all the facts were right there in your face. You know, this is like facts, some type of information coming in, okay? And definitely with this, that's knowledge. You're now knowledgeable about a situation. I can't make this up. You're now knowledgeable about a situation that has caused some type of heartbreak. Wow. So some of you guys in that song, you're folding them, okay? Definitely could be dealing with a Sagittarius. You have major arcana Temperance card, balancing things out, healing. Definitely healing, because now you have 3 of Swords reversed, and that's positive. That's very positive. Any card that a major arcana comes with, it trumps it. So it's trumping that heartbreak, which means you're healing from that. You're healing from that energy. And I heard stagnancy. Someone may feel as though their love life is stagnant also. Bottom of the deck, the World card in reverse. Now, the World card in reverse, that means a cycle has not completely ended. And there you are, peeking your little head out the corner. So you got Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius. And with the World card again, that's major arcana, so that's definite. One cycle ending, a brand new cycle beginning. But in reverse, something has not completely ended with someone. And that's what I'm saying. For some of you all, there's going to be another chance. There's going to be another go-round. For half of you all, you're going to move. You're going to fold them. And then for another half, you're going to hold them. Like, you're holding this person very close and near and dear to your heart. Let's get a clarifier for the Page of Swords for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individuals. I just heard hold your horses. And that makes a lot of sense because you just had the Knight of Wands. And with that hold your horses, they're telling you like, hold on, just hold off for a minute, you know. Wait things out. The card that flipped up, Four of Wands, marriage. Wow. And look what's at the back. Nine of Cups upright. And we do have reversals here, right? So this is letting me know that some of you all are going to marry this person or be in a long-term commitment with this individual. Okay? I'm going to say again, there were some secrets that were found out. Because behind him, you have this blue curtain. We don't know what's behind that curtain. Somebody makes someone very happy, but there's some hidden stuff here. And I just heard hidden agendas. Somebody has some hidden motives or hidden agendas in the past. Or for others, it could be a future thing. Like somebody may ask someone to marry them. And it could be a hidden agenda is just to keep this person from moving on. That could be the case. Wouldn't apply to everyone. But the Four of Wands, and remember we started off the deck in the pre-shuffle with this. So there's definitely someone who's possibly married or engaged or you were. Ooh, okay, and I'm also, because this, again, this is a lurker, someone finding something out. You could be finding out someone is married or engaged already. Especially for those of you dating someone new. And that goes with the know when to hold them, know when to fold them. Because if you find out this person is already in something established, you want to go ahead and close that book on that chapter. Shit. That shouldn't even be a chapter. That's a paragraph, goddammit. Let's get a clarifier for the Seven of Cups for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individuals. Okay, I seen a card that, card that was flipped out already. Wow, this is interesting. So you got the Hangman upright, and then look at the back. You got two major arcana back to back. So you have the Lovers, Gemini energy, and this is Gemini season. And then you got the Hangman, and I'm laughing because, again, know when to hold them. This person is holding their position in someone's life when they're being held in place. Know when to hold them, know when to fold them. You got Pisces energy, and again, I'm going to say with the Lovers, you have Gemini energy here. Both major arcana, so this is definite energies. So with the Hangman, is stuck in limbo, being indecisive. And that's what I was saying earlier. She's not knowing what to do. That's why her eyes are closed. She doesn't want to make a decision. He or she, put it where it applies. And they're just staying in limbo. Because the Hangman is upright. Which means this person is just okay in this position. Just staying how it is. Not moving forward. Not moving back. Not making a decision at all. Because actually the Seven of Cups is the same. Illusion, confusion. Like somebody's confused. They don't know which direction to go in. Someone could be a life path number 4. I'm just noticing, you see how his legs look like a 4. Somebody could be a life path number 4. You could have been dealing with this person for 4. Yep. 4+ years. You got the Four of Wands. Could be, with this Four of Wands, it could be a Aries for sure. April Aries. And even right here, he's attached to this wand right here. Wands is fire. So some of you guys could be dealing with an April Aries. And I did pick up a fellow, fire sign for some of you all. And for others, it could just be like I said, this person is indecisive about leaving a relationship. If you were thinking about leaving a marriage or a long-term commitment that there was talks of marriage, I feel like you're going to stick it out for a little bit, or your person is going to want to stick it out a little bit until a decision is made. But right now, there's a lot of confusion, surrounding the situation. That's what I'm getting. Okay. So Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals, as always, I'm going to ask that you continue to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, take care. Bye.